You're live. All right. It says I'm live. So we're going to go back to OBS, right? All right. Well, cool. Thank you. Welcome. If anybody's joining, this is a multifaceted. This computer is going to be hot because we got Teams in the house. Microsoft Teams with the open tutoring chat that's being recorded as well. YouTube. And OBS. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick demonstration on balancing the Ronin. The entire video or purpose of this live is to test the live stream on this and to also give my team's members, some of the students, a look into live streaming with OBS. So it's kind of multifaceted. I doubt that anybody's on here or viewing or whatever, but if you are, feel free to say something, give me a shout out, holla holla at your boy. So as you guys, especially at the school, know, this is the DJI Ronin S. It is awesome. It's awesome. That's all I'll say about it before getting into all that specificity. We are balancing this right now, and as you guys see, it's a gimbal, so it moves and it's got 3 different arms, and it wiggles and shakes in all different kinds of ways. Very simple. There's not really a whole lot of science behind it when it comes to balancing it, but you want to do it component or arm by arm. So with this first one, it pans up and down. You just simply find the extremes, like how far back, how far that way, somewhere in between. So we'll put it around here. And it's just a simple matter of just nudging it little by little back and forth until you find that sweet spot. Now, ultimately, the camera and the gimbal are going to stay in position by itself without any force exacting on it, and any force that is exacted on it, it will basically just stay in place, and it will be balanced that way. So we do the pan part first. Yeah, it's kind of staying there. Cool, cool. I'm going to flip it up this way. The camera's facing straight up. And you see it's like falling down that way, so obviously you want to push the arm back the opposite way. And that just goes with all of the arms when you balance the Ronin, just whichever way it's falling to, shifting toward, just move it in the opposite direction. Find that sweet spot, and it was just saying, you see how that's like standing straight up. I'm wiggling it back and forth. It's not moving. I can tap it a little bit, and it goes right back into that place. I'll tap it again one way. Oh yeah, that was too much. Whoopsies. And I think I messed up the pan on that one too. We'll fix that in a second. So I just had that. It is arduous. It is like the only thing that I don't like about this gimbal is that every time you gotta balance it. But I mean, it makes sense too. Don't ever think that you're gonna be able to cheat and switch out your lenses on it, and then it'll be good to go. No, 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 no. It don't work like that. It's actually better to always start with the whole camera and mount off, remount it to its plate, and balance it from there. There's like some kind of weird astronomical, atmospherical reason or gravity or whatever, but it's annoying. Needless to say, it serves a purpose. Now this back arm here, she's shifting to the left, so we're just gonna, right here on the back with these knobs, just gonna loosen it, move it all the way over until it's falling up to the opposite side. Now it's falling that way. So we're gonna move it back a little bit, kind of splitting the difference. And it usually does come down to like little tiny hair movements, little ticks. There are numbers on here, like rulers and stuff. You can mark it, sure. I've marked many times before, but for some reason, like I said, with those atmospheric changes, it just doesn't matter. You still got to balance it. You can always think that you're right, but it's every day it's different. I promise you. Same camera, same lens, same battery, nothing changes. But every day it's a little bit different. It's always at a different tag or hash mark. the strange part about it. I'm sure that there's some mathematical reason. All right, so now I've got all those. The dovetail is the last part. You see, it keeps shifting down, so I got to go back and make sure it doesn't. Oh, look, Jada. Now, normally, like if it's balanced right here and you go to shift it to do the dovetail and it still like wiggles, it's okay. It's not going to affect it too much, but I've had this thing long enough. I've seen the gimbal itself freak out from not being balanced properly. So to me, it's like, yeah, might as well just go ahead and make it such and so. We got it like that, and you see it's standing straight up, nothing exacting on it. Give it a little tap. Well, that part's gonna fall, of course. Also, what I didn't do is if it is knocking to that like that, the one thing that I normally don't adjust is this part right here where the Raven eye holds onto. And sometimes that does make a big effect on it. It doesn't allow you to slide it too far much over one way or the other, but sometimes just giving it a little nudge, a little tap will keep it in place. But go back and change the back arm as well. I always pray that balancing this thing will not take that long, especially like when you're out shooting and you just want to hurry up. Oh man, let's see something real cool. You want to get that good shot. You kind of think of a sequence real quick that you want to put in your head, and you got to go through all this. Honestly, I try to keep the camera on the gimbal as much as possible without going through all that. But for today's demonstrational purposes, it's like, yeah, might as well kill two birds with one stone. You know what? You see, it's standing straight up. I'm moving it forward. It's not doing anything. It is nice and well balanced. And that is balancing the gimbal. Yes, nice, very nice. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on because we're gonna use this for our main cam in this particular demonstration as well. We're gonna pretend like we didn't just see that fall. Also, if you ever get around and make sure you get the app for it, because first thing I will always do is give it a balance test, do the app, and then auto tune it. Auto tune the what's the word? Oh my goodness, I can't think right now. Calibrate it. Yeah. Balance test. As you see, it tells you what to do. Lean it forward and press the button. You see it's wiggling and moving and kind of slow dancing all on its own. Very nice. I doubt the YouTube people can see it, but the team's members for sure can see or will see. They watch the recorded version. That OBS screen right there. All right, it's nice and balanced, and we'll give it one more thing. Auto tune, you're gonna see it shake, rattle, and roll. Don't worry, it's not freaking out. It's just happy and excited that you're here with me. I've got the Canon's AV cord, simple AV to USB. I'm gonna plug in both ends. We're gonna use the EOS utility for the cam. Also, a nice thing with the app, it's a kind of almost hands-free. We have the RSS cord for it, to where you could record or start a recording, take a picture, even without the Raven eye. But the cord is cheap. It was cheap and broke. Well, it was cheap and then it broke. And it's sad to say I actually spent $22 on a little tiny cord and it don't work anymore. So we're just gonna leave that where it's at. There's AV cord. Plugging it into the dinosaur. Waiting for the little ding, ding. A little message will pop up. Hey, your camera's here. Yeah, I see. Without waiting on it, we'll go ahead and open up another source on here. Video capture device. Okay.
EOS utility pops up. And I see the camera feed. So far, everything is working good. Yes, it's okay. Up here. Awesome sauce. Yes, I said awesome sauce. I'm just positioning that in the OBS window. And we are going to slide to the right. 2 steps at a time. Ding. All right, there you have it. Nice balanced gimbal. Huh? Oh. Nice balanced gimbal. And we can move the camera around via the application. You guys see the side of me. Don't look too much in my ears because I have not cleaned them. Probably dirty. All right, I am happy that everything is running smooth. I'm gonna check a few things real quick just to see what it's looking like on the other end. One, including the main YouTube feed as I'm talking here to myself. I gotta make sure that very, very close future. Close future. That is the only thing is I don't see the OBS feed, but I think that's for the kids at the school, or not kids, the students. Some of them are older than me. All right, 1 second, you guys. I'm just checking the teams here. Well, they were supposed to be getting the virtual camera. The virtual camera is supposed to be that, but so that's what I'm wondering, because I'm sharing my screen, outputting the virtual camera with the EOS utility, and have the laptop screen. So I'm not quite sure where the OBS feed, what I'm looking at, is going to. Interesting. I could always put another source on here and do a display capture. It just sucks that, oh yeah, and it does the infinite loop. The infinite loop of eternity. At least that's what it looks like on my screen when I put it in. You know, we're just gonna go ahead and put it in. Why not, right? We got everything else in, and why not have an infinite loop to look at off into eternity and existence, right? Go ahead and plug that in. We go ahead that, and I am checking the live feed as we speak while I do that transition and see what it looks like. There is a delay. Still nothing. Sometimes I cannot tell if this is working or not. There we go. Awesome. Very cool. I am very happy. I finally got this to work. Very glad that I'm getting it recorded. Hopefully I can just find the recording later on. Do that out of the way before it creates another infinite loop with the audio. I know I am overworking this computer because it's actually not too bad. Let me put this right here also. Well, I'm happy. This has been a bit of a breakthrough today. However, looks like the Teams chat is not working now. It's fine. I bet you it's because I minimized the window. Yep. Show is. And it's working out too. Great. That is awesome. I'm very happy. I am excited. I finally got this to work. I knew it would. Cool. So again, this is mostly for the students, whoever's viewing this video later on or joining in live. This is OBS, the power of OBS, the online broadcasting service. I call it the switcher, the online switcher. It's, what more can I say? Everything like we do with the TriCaster at the school, this is what you can use it for. You can add all kinds of sources to it, images, text, anything that's on your computer or whatever device you're using. So we're gonna put in a quick text right here, like normal. Always put in, this is OBS. And then you know what? Of course, you can like change the color and everything like that. The font, you can change everything with OBS. And we are going to go ahead and I'm gonna put in another text. I'm going to go ahead and flag this. Multifaceted demonstration, including Teams, OBS, YouTube. The other day, I think I had 3 cameras. This time, just the 2, just the desktop camera and the Canon right there. Time to go. So this is OBS, and this was a success. Broadcasting service brought to you by William Simpson. You guys have a great day. Timing on that was horrible.